Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Juniper Vale. What are we doing today, Tito?
Hi, we are talking about the matches on July 11th. The first one is Norway against England at 5 p.m. They're playing in Miami.
Yum.
And then Argentina versus Switzerland, and they play at 9 p.m. at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri.
Missouri.
Two great games.
These are going to be very interesting.
Very interesting.
All right.
Do.
What's today? Today is July 9th. About 9 p.m. Eastern time. I'm very sad to see that Morocco lost because I thought for sure that they were going to win.
I didn't get to watch the game, so I'm not sure how they played. So
yeah,
it is sad.
I really thought they were gonna win. Got a lot of people, Moroccan fans. They were probably so sad. All right, Tito.
Are you ready?
Tell
for
me
this?
about.
You ready for this?
Tell me about Norway and England as I turn on the air conditioner.
Norway and England, really good teams. Norway's game against Brazil. Seems like Norway played with a lot of respect, very conservatively. It seemed like I don't know, but once they press up front and gave the ball to Holland, he took care of the rest.
He was like, "Oh, this is mine. I guess I put this in the goal now."
I believe he only touched the ball, he only had a few open chances. I believe he only had like 3 shots on goal, and he put two of those.
He doesn't even run. He just saunters. He was running like he still had his cowboy boots on.
That's right.
I like it.
And then England is coming. They had the game against Mexico on Sunday. They're riding a big high off of that. It was an awesome game. Mexico gave them a very big fight. So I don't know.
Well, let's see what happens. July 11th, 5 p.m. Norway versus England.
Well, Norway, Brazil has won the World Cup 5 times. So they didn't beat like a nobody.
Right.
It's going to be a great game.
All right. So Norway on my left, England on my right. Let's see what happens. Norway has the strength card. I think that's Holland. They also have the 5 of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. England has the 6 of Pentacles. Ooh, the 3 of Swords. And the 9 of Wands. All right. This is a mixture of cards. It's not pointing one big yes or one big no. So Norway comes in with the strength. So I think Norway is going to have a strong first half. The strength card also talks more about strength when it comes to emotions, logic, things like that, because the woman has tamed the lion, but the lion has also allowed her to tame him. So, he's not eating her, but she's being kind to him. Right. So it's just emotional strength. The 5 of Cups. So this is when you're paying too much attention to things that go wrong and you're not paying attention to the things that are going right. So midway through the game, Norway may need to get their head together a little bit. Maybe things aren't going exactly as they want. They got to make sure they don't get stuck in this, because what's interesting about this card is that he's shrouded in black, so it almost feels like it almost looks like a death, but it's not a death. And it also kind of mirrors the Hermit in a way. There's like a lot going on in the head, They kind of need to get out of it if and not focus on the spilled cups. Focus on these two full cups that you still have. The Knight of Pentacles reversed. So let's see.
That guy's gonna fall off that horse.
He's in Australia.
Uh,
So the Knight of Pentacles reversed, it talks about perfectionism, being a workaholic, but neglecting personal matters or relationships. So I guess this card isn't so bad reversed in the game. I mean, if you need to be a perfectionist or a workaholic, the second half of a game of quarterfinals is probably where you want to be.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're giving it all.
If you're talking about your regular life, this would be the card that tells you remember to hang out with your friends and family. But also, this card can give you, may have little motivation or ambition when it comes to work. So it's one of those my work is too routine cards, and I'm getting kind of bored. But if you put your minds to it, dreams can come true. So it's not a terrible card to have reversed. It's more of like just making sure you have your priorities straight. Don't overexert yourself, I guess, especially since it's a pentacle. So it would have to do with the physical strength. They need to make sure they don't exert themselves, but at least they're getting it in the second half as opposed to the first. So England has the Six of Pentacles. So this is like a card of sharing, right? He's giving pentacles to the needy. He also has the scales. So he's, there's a balance going on here. I think it kind of says to me a good balance when it comes to their physical capabilities. Um, but this talks a lot about charity with time, knowledge, or wisdom, and then being rewarded for hard work. So I think it's a good card to have. It says to me a nice balance, and because they have a nice balance, they're going to get rewarded in the first half. So I think both teams are going to have a strong first half, but they both go in the middle of the game, kind of unhappy. England has the Three of Swords, so that's not great. That's like a loss or a heartbreak. But it's not the ending card. So I don't know if, say, for example, I don't know, they just keep tying each other. Like one scores, then the other one scores. And then one is like, okay, now we're winning. And now the other team scores. You know what I mean? Like maybe it's a tough game. And maybe the lead goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth,
Okay.
kind of thing. The Nine of Wands, that's not a bad card either. I mean, the guy here is a little worse for wear, right? But it's saying that you survived the battle.
Mm-hmm. He's still standing.
Yeah, he's still standing. He survived the battle. It's not a bad card to have. Um, it just shows that, it's been tough. Nines are completions in astrology. And the tarot, they're almost like completions. They're kind of like you're getting to the end, you're almost there. At the 10 is when you are at completion, and it's at the 10 when you have to then look back and see what went right and what went wrong. Are you going to make any changes? Are you going to start a new journey? Are you going to continue this journey? So the 9 is like we're almost there. We're almost at completion. With these cards, how they are, I feel like I'm leaning a little towards England because I feel like this card is a more definite card of survival.
Okay.
But let's see. Let's see what the oracle cards tell us. And why is there a fly here? What's this about? Get out of here, fly. What's a fly trying to tell us?
I don't know.
I haven't had a fly in here all day. And now all of a sudden, I turned on the lights and he's like, oh, I'm going to be on TV.
Lights.
I'm going to be on
This is
TV.
my time to shine.
And remember, these are for entertainment purposes only. So what should you bet on, Tito?
Everything.
No. What should you bet with?
Monopoly money.
No, cheeses.
Jesus. Or Mexican pesos.
Yeah. All right. So Norway has the man. It's a signifier of masculinity. So I think that just again exemplifies that they're a very strong team physically. They have a lot of physical capability. England has a crystal ball that has prophecy, intuition, and vision. So it's a good card to have because it's kind of like you're manifesting what you need in order to gain what you want. It's good to have that intuition, helps you play, basically. You know what's coming up before you realize it, and you're making good decisions. And just kind of comes from preparation and understanding the game, and just being a professional football player. So I mean, neither card is bad, but I still feel like this one because it has vision, intuition. It's a little bit stronger when it comes to attaining something. Whereas like man says, "Oh yes, we're very strong," but it doesn't really say about but we are. It doesn't give me an action of they're completing something. Let's see. So Norway has the Fae folk. England has the zombie. The Fae folk are those little tiny creatures that you have to be careful with. They're very cute, but they will bite you. They're all blonde, like Holland. No, I don't know. I don't know if they're all blonde. They could be. Friend or foe, vindictive and capricious. Gotta watch out for those Fae folk. You never know. They might be trying to trick you.
Mm.
The zombie is the guy walking around looking for brains. Disconnect, apathy, no emotion. That sounds very English to me. They're not big with their emotions, but or at least not the very proper one. But I think in a way that's like we said before when we got the zombie card, they're hard to kill, right? They're always gonna be coming at you.
To me, it sounds like they're business-like.
Yeah,
They're getting it done, and that's what's
right.
important.
They have their emotions under control.
Mm.
So even if they have a bit of heartache in the middle of the game, they you know, they kind of recover from that. They don't it doesn't take them down the wrong road.
I see. So what you're saying is, to all the gamblers out there, that they're not going to use this to place their bets. But you're saying that perhaps England wins this game.
Mm. I think so. I think England has cards that show a lot of professionalism. They're focused. They have the athletic ability. They have the enthusiasm. They have the vision.
Tenacity.
Yes. And they're not going to let something get in their way.
3 knives through the heart is not going to stop the English. That's what you're saying.
No.
Okay.
No. I don't think so.
Oh. But what about Norway?
No, I really like both teams. Norway has the strength, but there is something that they can't leave behind. They're obsessing over something that maybe has gone wrong. The 9 of Pentacles was maybe overexertion if they're not careful, or it could be that they just play very well. They are the Vikings. They're not stopping either.
Nope.
But I don't get any like we're gonna win cards from this. I get a win card from this 9 of Wands because they survived the battle.
Okay.
Because I think it'll be a hard game. Both teams are very strong and they both know what they're doing. I mean, it's a quarterfinals. So I think it's gonna be a hard game. But I think England is gonna survive.
Okay.
Makes sense to you?
100%. 100%.
All right. So tell us about Argentina and Switzerland.
Argentina and Switzerland. I think most people thought that Colombia was going to beat Switzerland. It didn't happen. They went into PKs and the Colombians fell apart. Argentina is riding high. They beat Egypt. They were losing 2-0
Mm.
with almost like 15 minutes left in the game, and they were able to come back and score 3 goals.
Yeah. Messi was like, just kidding.
Yeah. Although there was some controversy with the officiating, I actually
Ooh.
saw the game. I understand why the Egyptian team is upset. Let's just say
Mhm.
that. But nonetheless, I think Argentina has the upper hand.
So much drama.
So much drama. Love it. Don't you love it? People love the drama. And Argentina is playing at Arrowhead Stadium, a location where that's where they have camp.
Yeah.
So it's going to be like home away from home for them.
Yeah.
But we'll see what the cards say.
We'll see. At least I got the Swiss Mexico game correct. I did say Switzerland were going to win.
Yeah.
Not Mexico. Colombia.
Colombia.
Switzerland, Colombia.
Mm-hmm.
And I did I say England was going to beat Mexico?
Yep.
I don't remember. I did?
I think so. I'll give you credit.
Okay.
You saw it. You're like, nothing to fear here. Nothing to worry about.
I'm doing better on this bracket than on the other bracket.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
Interesting. I got a lot of data to do after all this is over. Peter.
Whoa.
A lot of data. All right. Also, how many subscribers do you think I have now, Tito?
I think you have 6,592.
I have over 10,000.
Whoa. Congratulations and thank you.
Yes, thank you for subscribing.
For
Because
y'all.
if you didn't, I'd still have 400.
Oh boy.
So thank you. All right.
These gamblers want this information. Come on, dude.
It's very stressful.
I know.
All right. Argentina versus Switzerland. Argentina's on my left. Switzerland is on my right. Argentina has the Emperor reversed, the Hermit, and the Fool reversed. Switzerland has the Star reversed. Oh my God, there's a lot of reversals. The Three of Pentacles reversed. But they also got the Nine of Wands, just like England. Oh boy. So the Emperor reversed. What is the Emperor reversed? I'm not sure about that. I gotta look that up. The Emperor is the number 4 card, so technically it's the 5th card in the tarot. Sis says to assess your relationship with power, control, authority, responsibility, and discipline. Are you expressing too much or too little of these elements in your life right now? Or are they working for you or against you? I think this is saying that in the first half, they really have to make sure that they play a game where they're disciplined, basically. Because that's kind of like what sticks out to me most when it comes to the Emperor card and playing a game. Is you have to have that discipline. So I wonder when they in their previous game, did it seem like they were lacking discipline, or did it seem like it was something else that was like?
Yeah, I think so. They also were outplayed. I would say. I don't know. Argentina had that great game against Cabo Verde. That pretty much took every ounce of energy out of them. So, and Egypt did the same thing to them. So I'm eager to see how their mental game is, right?
Yeah.
Whether they are connected, ready to play. The psychological game becomes so important because they're so good. They're such good athletes that the only way you can beat a good athlete is if that athlete's game it's off mentally, or there's something else going on. So.
Yeah, because I mean, even if they have too much discipline, that could lead to bad communication. If they have too little discipline, that could also be bad communication. So they gotta. I don't know if in the first half if they're feeling a disconnect, like they have to find a balance. What's interesting is they have 3 major arcana cards. So that's big. there's a lot going on there.
What does the
So
hermit tell you?
the hermit is about looking inward, looking for truth. A lot of times it has to do with finding a new path, um, seeking sense of truth and knowledge within yourself. So there may be some halfway through the game, maybe during halftime, they're doing some inward searching, thinking about how they played the first half, and they may want to go into the second half a little differently than how they played the first. The Fool reversed, that talks more about chaos, folly, recklessness, risk taking, being naive, poor judgment, negligence, carelessness.
Ooh,
That's not good.
sounds like
So
somebody struggling.
yeah, the Fool card when it's right side up, it's like very whimsical, right? He's starting a new journey. He's about to walk off the cliff, but it's more of a happy card in the sense of the new journey, whereas when it's reversed, it exemplifies the carelessness of the journey. So like he is gonna fall off that mountain when it's reversed. Like he that dog's not gonna save him. It's too little. Right. So that's I wouldn't say that's a good card at all, especially to have in the second half.
Okay. What about the other side?
All right, Switzerland. So Switzerland, the star reverse means losing faith and hope in the universe. That's very depressing.
Well, this is the first half.
Yeah, first half. There's, a feeling of being overwhelmed by challenges. Um, so I think the first half is going to be very challenging for Switzerland. Argentina, even if they are playing a little off, they're still a very strong team. So I think the first half is probably going to be difficult for both teams. Um, the Three of Pentacles reversed. Usually, Three of Pentacles is like a coming together to achieve something, but when it's reversed, it talks more about disharmony within teamwork, which is
Ooh,
something you do not want in a game. You do not want to have disharmony in your team, lack of team spirit, no determination. None of these cards are particularly
boy.
good.
But you got the guy with the sticks.
Yeah, at the end, I mean the Three of Pentacles reversed in the middle may be how they're feeling after the first half, right? Maybe they're mad at each other when they go and have halftime, and the coach got to bring them together. Like, hey,
Yeah,
bring it together, guys.
cool it.
Give it the program.
We're Switzerland. We
Yeah.
have no problems. We have unlimited vacation paid time at work.
We all have gold watches.
Gold Rolex is for everybody. They speak Swiss and German, or is it French and German? I don't know.
Oh, there's a Do they speak Flemish, or is
That's
that's
Belgium.
Belgium? That's right, Belgium. All right. So in the second half, they have the Eight of Wands. No, Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. So they're halfway through the battle, fatigued, drained, but they're nearly there and close to success. So there's resilience, there's courage, and there's strength of will. That's a very good card to have, especially in the end. I'm wondering if there's like overtime, possibly goes to PK. That'll definitely make you battle weary.
Yeah.
So maybe, but let's see what the oracle cards say. Those are very bad cards for Argentina, though. Those are not good.
I don't want those for me.
If I pulled those cards for you, Tito, I would tell you to stay home for the next week, wrap yourself in bubble wrap, and don't make any decisions.
Oh boy.
All right. Argentina gets the cauldron. Switzerland gets the cross. Cauldron, change, alchemy, creation. So that says that they are able to transform, change how they're playing, create better opportunities for themselves. The cross is burden, difficulties, and spiritual lessons. I think Switzerland is going to find this to be a very difficult game. Doesn't mean loss, but they feel burdened and they're finding it quite difficult. What is up with this fly?
I don't know.
Must be our new mascot.
Mm,
FIFA doesn't have a mascot, an overall mascot.
no.
Not mascots, more of an American thing, huh?
Well, the
In a
World
way.
Cup has it. Has one.
Oh, the World. Okay. Well, what's the World Cup mascot?
Well, there's 3 countries now, so I don't know. I lost track of that.
Oh. Let's see. Argentina has a changeling. Whoa, look at that. And
Yep.
Switzerland has abduction.
Abduction.
So let's see. The changeling is different transformation outsider. I think it's saying that they're probably playing differently than you expect them to, but it's also like the alchemy and the card and the cauldron because they're both about change.
Mhm.
So Argentina is always able to make that change and do better, like they did against Egypt. So they're able to come out and kind of redeem themselves in a way. Abduction is about powerlessness, loss of control, and surrender. That's not good. That's not good.
Yikes.
Just from the tarot cards, I was going more Switzerland. Then I add in the oracle cards, and I'm like, maybe Argentina. It's hard. This is a hard one again. This is a hard one.
What about the little card? Where's that?
Which one?
Where's the needle goes now? More to
The little
Argentina
card,
one?
more towards Argentina.
Oh.
Because it's not telling me like definite win or lose, but it's telling me they have the ability to make changes. So if something is going very bad in the tarot cards, they have the ability to turn that around.
Which they have.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know that.
We already
Okay.
know that.
Okay. Okay.
The abduction, that's not good.
Mm.
Argentina's gonna send them to space. Woo. But I'm gonna do more tarot cards. Oh boy, Tito. This is gonna be a tough game. All right, so who's gonna win the Argentina versus Switzerland game on July 11th at 9 p.m. in Kansas City, Missouri? Pull 2 cards. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna lose? Argentina has the 7 of Wands reversed. Switzerland has the 9 of Pentacles reversed. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. 7 of Wands reversed. There's overwhelmed, too much responsibilities, too many challenges, too much defensiveness can wear you down. Losing stamina, or you fail to defend someone or something you care about, like your goal. The goal.
Like the scorpion.
You can
Oh.
feel exhausted and defeated. Remember that all you fought for to be here and ask yourself whether it is worth giving up now. Oh, that's very poignant. We're in the quarterfinals. Is it worth giving up now? Yeah, this is so much drama. 9 of Pentacles reversed. Reckless spending, shady investments, lack of self-discipline, overindulgence, overinvestment in work, working too hard, but not earning your wealth.
Uh-oh.
Working very hard, but not scoring goals is what that says to me.
Mm-hmm.
You may be trying to get rewards without putting the work in as well. Focus on increasing your sense of self-worth and what is more meaningful to you. More cards, more cards. Oh, happy marriage card for Argentina. Oh, the 10 of Cups for Switzerland. Oh, it's hard. I wonder if this game's going to go into PK.
Maybe.
If-
And Messi has missed all the PKC so far.
What? Well, the 4 of Wands is creating a solid foundation. That's that's the marriage card, right? These people have come together and they're creating a new foundation together, and it's great. The 10 of Cups is happy families. Everybody's dancing. Everybody's happy. Everybody's got 10 cups.
It's like a rainbow with cups.
Yes.
Hope
Let
there's
me.
beer in there.
Oh, whoa. 10 of cups. This is fulfillment, harmony. They're both, it's interesting because they're both very domestic cards. Like that's interesting that you would get two domestic cards. And they're both very happy cards.
And you see in an upset, that's what I'm saying.
6 of cups reversed and the Knight of Swords.
Ooh. I thought that was the Conquistador.
The Conquistador of Swords. So the 6 of cups, when it's upright, it's about nostalgia. When it's reversed, it's still like nostalgia, but the thing is that you're clinging to the past. You have a rose tinted view. You can't move on. You have to learn to focus on the present. You might also be ready to let go of the past and you're focusing on the future, gaining maturity and independence. Mm. And then the Knight of Swords is an insanely fast moving knight. That horse is practically blurred.
He's like, slow down, dog.
He's got the sword. He's ready to go. That knight is going in hard, which if he's not careful, he could overexert himself and not obtain something. Right. This card said you're doing everything you can, but you're not obtaining your goal.
Yeah, but then they got the rainbow with the cups.
Yeah, then they got the cups.
And then now they have the Conquistador.
And now they have the Conquistador.
So what are you saying? What are you telling the kids? Tell the kids something.
This is not easy, Tito. This one is a mix. This is like a real mixture of cards.
Should we flip a coin?
You know, there are some tarot decks that come with coins that you can flip.
Oh boy.
I think I need one of those now.
Oh boy.
I could get out the pendulum. I got a pendulum.
No. The kids gotta go to sleep soon.
Wheel of Fortune reversed. So when Wheel of Fortune is upright, it's like good luck. Wheel of Fortune reversed kind of says to me the opposite.
No good luck.
Let's see. That talks about changing your destiny. You have to think things through. What could you have done differently? What can you learn from this situation? The Hierophant reversed means you're your own teacher. All the wisdom you seek comes from within, not from external sources. You're guided to follow your own path and adopt your own spiritual beliefs rather than blindly following others. I don't know, Tito. I think I'm going to go with Switzerland.
Oh, going for the upset. I like it.
It's very difficult. I mean, they have the 10 of Cups, which is great. The Knight of Swords is good for really going into battle. They have the 9 of Wands where they make it through battle. I don't know if at this point they're just making it through to overtime.
Mm-hmm.
Like they caught up with Argentina.
Yeah.
You know, the Oracle cards are not good for Switzerland. Oracle cards are better for Argentina, but they're not definite we win. Argentina, I think the best card Argentina has is probably the 4 of Wands. And that's kind of it. It's really just the 4 of Wands, the foundation card. They have a good foundation, but it doesn't seem to be like that's enough.
This kind of represents how hard the game is going to be for both teams, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's going to be a difficult game.
Going to go to the last minute, kids.
Ay, ay, ay.
All right.
Ay, ay, ay.
You heard it first. Heal.
So we said England and Switzerland.
Oh, boy. All right.
No.
Don't bet your house on this, kid.
Yeah. Please do not bet the house. Or even Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its are too good.
Yeah, you don't want to be out of Cheez-Its during the game or after the game. You probably eat the Cheez-Its during the game anyway.
You might need the Cheez-Its to help you with your emotions after you watch the game.
Works for me every time.
All right, everybody. So don't forget, I read on political events, global current events, mysteries,
Ooh, I love mysteries.
missing people. I have a video coming out for the new moon in Cancer. So that'll be coming out on the 13th. The new moon is on the 14th, early in the morning, I believe, at least for Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, if there's any other sports, games, championships, whatever you would like for me to read on in the future, please let me know.
You mean like the World Series?
Like the World Series,
Like the American football Super Bowl?
the American football Super Bowl, maybe some college football games,
Oh Lordy. The
but
national
definitely not
championship?
all of them, just some.
Well, you can do like once they start the playoff.
Yeah.
Or maybe you can do who's going to win the Big Ten, where Rutgers
Yes.
is
Oh boy.
so much drama.
What about in there's got to be some in other countries. I should do English Premier League, Australian rules football, cricket. When's the cricket championships?
I don't know.
I gotta figure that one out. That'd be fun.
I would do rugby before cricket.
What? Have you played either game?
Yes.
No.
They're out of the kids, dude.
All right, everybody. Bye. Have a good
Bye.
day.